So when state unemployment offices were overwhelmed with claims at the height of the pandemic, many, perhaps understandably, tried to get money out the door quickly. But now that things have relatively slowed down, labor offices are checking claims more closely, and they're finding incidents of overpayment. Texas alone reports 260,000 cases of overpayment to the tune of $214 million. Now, Kelly, the issue could be due to a mistake by the applicant, an error on the part of the state, or fraud, although Texas, for example, says that fraud represents less than 1% of all claims. Well, for Ahmad Gaban, who's a gig worker delivering packages in Washington, it was his mistake. He incorrectly said that he could work from home one week when he cannot, and the state canceled all of the benefits he had already collected. He received a message close to midnight in August saying that he owed almost $15,000.
I was out of words, honestly. I was out of words. It was very stressful.
Well, Kelly, after months of trying to get the issue resolved, Gaban's overpayment was forgiven, but not before a story about his issue was published, Kelly.
And so $15,000, what are people supposed to do if they get a bill like that? Try to pay it? Just call their local media outlet? I mean, what do they do?
It's a tough issue. Well, we spoke to a labor expert, Michelle Evermore, for the story, and she tells us if you get a bill like this, the first thing you should do, the only thing you should do right away, is to appeal it. And that's because, Kelly, a lot of times the issue is a misunderstanding. And so further research, further fact-finding, perhaps more documentation could resolve the issue. So appeal it first. And, Kelly, some states also telling us that this time around they're not placing liens, issuing liens for these applicants, and saying that they're also not placing deadlines on when you must pay back the debt if, in fact, it is a valid overpayment, saying that, say, for example, you owe $15,000 today to the state of Washington. In 10 years, you will still owe $15,000. No interest will accrue. So states that we've spoken to at least say that they're trying to be accommodating as well.
Yeah, and while I'm sure making sure that they're not, getting taken advantage of either. It's such a mess. Rahel, thanks for bringing that to us.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.